So this is an introduction to the garden at 23 Priory Street. This is the work that needs to be done. So what work's been done already? So we have the back door to the property coming from the lounges here. There's an alleyway there to the street. So you've got street access. It's about 600, 700 wide. There's the remnants of a brick patio here, and there's two levels to the brick patio which goes to the line there and there. And then down the back is so if we've got patio number 1 is a rebuild, patio number 2 is a new patio, so to start where we've been, what are all these black bags? So these black bags are about 5 or 6 ton of soil which were moved from the line that you see around there, the dirty line, wall line. That's where the soil was up to. So the back patio is kind of level, and there's a wall down there that we've built with remnant blocks that we found in the ground, which are these massive stone blocks. So really the goal is very simple. It's one patio here, rebuild off the existing one, probably using those bricks there that have all come out of the ground, and then a new patio down there. And that's the starting point for it. So I'll take you around and show you where it is. You'll also see we've put some string lines out just to show where it is, and some of them are going to be benches down there. You'll also see some sleepers down there, but they'll just be based off what you build as a substrate foundation for the patio. So that's the starting point. So this is patio number 1. So it's an existing patio, but it's bed onto we don't know what. There's some pebbles in here. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to reuse the existing bricks. So the initial groundworks will be to take up this patio here, and the little bit of it here, it extends another metre to the point of the string round here, etc., and that's down to the other one down there. So we'll be finding levels and all that stuff, but the level of the new patio should just be where the existing one is. So it's a rebuild job. Now coming down the side there is a red brick path, so the idea is that design stops somewhere here. There's a little planter here that's going to go, or we might keep it, just see what happens. Basically continue the design there onto here. So you're going to be doing laying an MOT bed, probably take this up, MOT bed, and just dry bed the bricks here. We've got however many bricks we've got here, quite a lot. Laying these to make as big a patio as we can with what we've got. It's a reuse job, and that's it. So there's a line laid out here, but it doesn't need to be, you know, totally accurate to that. There's a gap here in the planter where it goes like that, so we maintain a little planter area, just a border with the patio. So the patio goes up to the wall there, but not there. Just follow the string, easy stuff. So we'll go down to the other patio. In here is all the soil that we've removed from the back. So the back used to be up to here, well, up to that wall line there. That was it all the way around. So there's a lot of soil gone. Level wise, you can get your level. There's like, you can count the bricks down, it's like 15 bricks from up there at the first patio, and from the front of the garden to the rear of the garden there's about a 300mm fall. But we're not too fussy about having 2 patios at the same level. We just need to make it work here. Now we've built this dry stone wall with lumps of these big stones that we found in the ground. So we want to kind of take the patio here, probably take a little bit of this topsoil off, and get the level kind of where it is, halfway up that first course there, but give or take. The idea would be we lay down an MOT base. I don't know if it's going to be blocks dry bedded or paving just yet. I'll let you know. It's probably going to be blocks dry bedded. So it's going to be, this is virtually cleared. This bit here is going to be a planter, so you're only going to take the patio up to that line there, and the other side will be the sleepers. We've got 6 sleepers to lay down, joining up this half of the dry stone wall. I'm happy with the way that bit of dry stone wall came out. It all kind of went together quite well. This bit's a bit shit, so if we could rebuild that, that would be great. And we've got this nice corner bit here, 2 cornerstones, which would be a column here to match this column on the other side. Something, it's really abstract, so you can make it what you want it to be. We've got some other big boulders over there, so if we need extra stone, we've got it. And so that bit will be filled with soil. You're just going to take the patio up to there, and then with whatever it is as a base. Now these 2 things here, square, that's going to be where benches are. They're just for us, so we know. So the patio will go all the way up to the end, and the wall there. So this area, just zoom out a bit, this area from side to side is 3.8 meters, and then the length of it there is 3 meters. So with this bit by this bit, you're going to do your patio from here to here, from this wall to the back. You're going to be about 3 meters by 3 meters of patio. I'll get MOT base delivered, and we'll have to bring it down the side, down that alley. There's already about 15 bags of MOT here, some sand and cement, but I'll get all the stuff you need. So those are the 2 jobs with patio. Now, the only other thing that's here, and it's kind of if you get to it, is there's some pointing on this wall. So this wall's about to fall down. It just needs to be some pointing done. But if you get to it, you get to it. And if you don't, just focus on the patio, because we can do that. So that's it, guys. I'm sure you'll already have lots of questions, but we can answer those in the space. There's 6 sleepers going to take this up, so it'll be about this height. And the obvious question is, where's all that soil going? So the plan is, let's say a third of it, half of it is going to go into that planter there, and we're going to fill that up with soil. But once there's an MOT base down, and once there's a sleeper wall, I can build the sleeper wall if needed. And then the rest of it, the plan is to spread it around this area here. So just bring up the area there, probably by about 200 mil across the whole of it, in between the patio number 1 outside the door and down here to this line here. That's the plan. So you don't have to, there is groundwork still here to do. Oh shit, I'm going to fall over. There is still groundwork to do here, and you can get an idea of it. So we've got a week just to max it out, really. If you're both here, great. Just let me know what you think. But that's it, that's the plan. The only other thing I didn't forget to mention was, behind that door, that black box on the wall is an electric point, and that's going to be where we get the lights and the power down to the back of the garden. So when we lay this patio here, I want to put just a black wiring conduit, you know, the stuff you just stuff in the ground, under here, one from out to here, put a rope for it, and one under the patio there, out to here, and put a rope for it. So it's just, when this is dug up, we just remember to put the conduit in for the electrics. That's it.